IOU loan. Biafran government promised. We are fighting for Biafra with different dimension. Different dimension is what we are using to fight for Biafra. IOU loan, meaning that you have to fund the Biafra and the Biafra has to pay you 100% feedback, knowing that you are already supporting your own freedom. Invest in Biafran struggle, invest in what we are doing, that your own money, the money you spend in supporting Biafra, will not be in vain. Invest in your own homeland. And here we come for you to know the reason you must support and invest. Listen so that you will know that Biafrans are not really joking.
Cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Are you hearing it? There is no other way.
There were other ways, but there's not.
This is the fraudulent Tinubu that they imposed in Nigeria. And if you read under, you will see when Tinubu himself said he don't believe in one Nigeria. What he is doing in that place is what everybody already know. He has just come to loot, and loot. And all the things you see going on in the contraption called Nigeria today happens to be that Nigeria, many people are waking up. But what is happening whenever those people that found themselves in that geographical zone come out and say they are doing a protest, end the Nigerian protest, then that is the time everybody will be doing what is considered to be right. But as we are here now, Biafran government is well recognized now all over the world. We are very, very busy. Lobby offices, different meetings all over the world, a lot of reconciliations, a lot of allies are being built. Nobody is really sleeping. Our hands are filled up. As those people that found themselves in that territory called Nigeria are protesting for end bad government, the president is telling them, this is what the president is telling them before we will come out to exactly.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Yes, as we continue, we have our own way and our own system, how we do our thing. I thank you for joining, everybody that is joining. Chukwu, Onyeka, thank you for joining. Biafran mass exodus is happening right in front of every other person. It's happening right in front of every other person. The only news you see in Nigeria today that is well respected is the news that is coming from Biafran land, the news that is coming from Biafran government in exile. The only respected news. Nnamdi Ogu, thank you for joining. Then Nnamdi Ogu, God bless United States of Biafra. Nnamdi Ogu, freedom or die. Nigeria is completely a dead place. Completely dead place. So I want to put this thing here. I want to put it here before we continue. Now, as we are going to continue, I want us to pay attention. The people inside government, Biafran government, if we have the time to go inside to analyze inside Biafran government in exile, you will see that the competition of getting Biafra, everybody is bringing his best, and this is what Biafra stands. Biafra is a country, a place where you see positive competitions. You will see our prime minister. You will see the COS Ngozi Orabueze. You will see finance minister. You will see a lot of ministers in that place. The people that is allowed for you to see their faces. There are a lot of anonymous inside the government, but a lot of ideas are coming out because Igbo people are the people that is being built up ideas. Ideas are coming out every now and then. And what are the ideas? You have your money in Nigerian account, or you have money which you save in one place anywhere in this world. Then today, Biafran government has come and asked you to borrow them that money. Borrow them money from $1,000 up, 1,000 ejema up. Any money you borrow to Biafra government will pay you back that money 100%. Meaning, if you give Nigeria Biafran government $1,000, when Biafra is restored, they are going to give you $2,000. And let me tell you, within some time, it is going to change. Every other person that have invested in this IOU loan, their money is going to increase rapidly because eh, 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 permit me, government permit me to say it, because even this 100%, the PM said the other day that they are going to pay. They are coming again to increase it, because one thing you must know is this, that Biafra has a lot of money. Your backyard in your village is money. The shit you shit in your own toilet is money. Your urine in Biafran land is money. The tree behind your back is money. Talk of the mineral resources you found in your land. So there are millions of tendencies why the Biafran government will pay you multiple. So what are you doing? Have you written your name in the book of life? Have you written your name in that book which God say? Have you written your name in the book of life? Are you supporting Biafra? How are you supporting Biafra? The money you have in Nigeria is dying every day. Government of Biafra is coming today to tell you they're giving you an option of 100% compensation if you support Biafra. I owe you. This is if you borrow them money to support your own freedom. I owe you loan as you owe yourself your own freedom. Biafran Liberation Army has demonstrated their potency. They have demonstrated their power. They have demonstrated their energy on defeating Nigeria. Nigeria is crying. Rose, one of the Biafran Liberation Army, said that there is no police in Biafran land again. The people you found that in that place are hungry police people. When they catch them, they will cry that they are here just because they don't have anything to eat. You can see the winning all over the world. If you go inside Washington, D.C. today, the matter on the table in the presence inside Washington, D.C. today is the matter of Biafra. So, what are you doing? Why have you not started to invest? I owe you. This is not like you are supporting Biafra. No, you are borrowing Biafra money, something that will make you to be proud of yourself tomorrow. When Biafra come, you will hit your chest and say, I borrowed Biafra money when they are fighting for freedom. The money you borrowed for Biafra, the certificate they will give to you, you will pass it upon your own children. That is what we are talking about. And before we continue, we have to bring our people up. Daniel Chisom, thank you for joining. Daniel Chisom, how can I invest? The link is there, Daniel. The link is there. Hamilton Luma, I greet you. I greet you. Biafra is already here. We are getting there already massively. Thank you. Then Peter Ihuoma, my brother, thank you. Thank you. Then Patrick Obi, thank you for joining. Ngozi Moran, thank you. Thank you. Please, we are here to promote the IOU loan. That is why we are here now, to promote the IOU loan. If you have not shared this program, please make sure you share the program so that the information will get to everybody, that person. Remember, information is power. Information is the key. Information is the only thing that is leading us to where we are today. Remember, when Lai Mohammed was the Minister of Information of Nigeria, they paid Facebook not to carry anything concerning Biafra. Then our PM created Enter Biafra, where he passed information. Today we have our own radios where we are using to pass information. And what we are doing as a media team is to make sure we keep on putting these messages inside your own brain. So in order for you to get the courage to share it with those that it may concern. IOU loan, meaning that Biafra is owing you. Biafra is the spirit that you are borrowing the money. Your own freedom, you borrow money to your own freedom to give you freedom. In a simple mathematics. Chris Biafran son, thank you. Chris Biafran son, I greet you for joining. So, listen to the place where we are coming from and why we are doing everything we are doing to make sure we go out of that place. But bear it in mind that Biafra is more than 1,000 miles away from Nigeria. Yeah? We go there. The solution of Nigeria. That's their solution.
Fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Nigeria, they have no
The cost
other
of fuel
way.
has
They have no other way. They wish they can do something. A country that is completely dead on arrival. Then Dada Bon said subscription to the IOU loan is the most pathetic thing you can do for our imagining nation. Nothing is more precious than freedom. Sell everything you have. Those people that they have their houses in Lagos being destroyed. Imagine if those people can sell those houses that time and use it to fund the Biafra. When Biafra come, any money they invest, Biafra will return the money double. And the meeting is still going on inside government today that they want to double it to 200% or 300% automatically. Ishimbi nonabambi. Are you understanding? Because Biafra has the money excess to pay you back. One oil well, one oil well we pay everybody that invested in Biafra. Imagining all the golds, diamond, all the mineral resources we have, but one oil well, when Biafra capture our riches, they will pay you the money immediately. So why are you still wasting time? Biafrans are people that is being known to do business all over the world. They are the people that is being known to do business. You invest where you know you cannot lose. So, are you still waiting in time? We want you to share this message. We need numbers in this place. Chinenye, Mike, greetings. Thank you, Chinenye. Biafran, Chris Biafran son. Look at who they choose as their president. Somebody that doesn't have solution Eh? That is the person they choose as their president. But Peter Obi should go and thank his God that he has not been elected to become Nigerian president. What they would have done to him is worse than what is going on. Ifeanyi, Vitel, thank you. I will keep on doing the job you asked us to do. What you will do is to share this message, invest. I owe you. This is not like you are giving donation. This is not like you are supporting Biafran Liberation Army. This is not like you are paying monthly dues. No, you borrow Biafra money, which you will beat your chest and say, man, I borrowed Biafra money. Yeah. Aka na-enye enye. It is better for you to become a giver than a receiver. Are you getting it? Simple mathematics in what we are doing. You are the person that will beat your chest. You say, man, I borrowed Biafra money for your own freedom. And when Biafra will come, Biafra will pay you for today. For today, we are doing this message. It is 100%. If you invest 5,000, if you borrow Biafra, borrow, not invest. If you borrow Biafra $5,000, Biafra will give you $10,000. But rumors are coming that the Biafran government is coming to increase that loan. If you invest maybe 5,000, they are going to pay you 15,000. If you take your own money, they will give you. This is coming very, very soon. And we are telling you to motivate yourself. Motivate yourself. Motivate yourself. And make sure the only thing holding Biafra today is money. Take. No hay battery. The only thing, close the door, please. The the only thing holding Biafra today, please, okay, please hold.
Gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seems anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not. The cost of fuel.
They don't have solution to do anything. The solution now, the solution of mankind, the solution of survival to any other person that found himself in that territory called Nigeria. Yeah, that is the indigenous people found in that land. The only option is, if you want to protest, you go and they protest for end Nigeria now. That is the most reasonable thing you can do because Nigeria have no solution. Now, Hamilton Luma, Tinubu wished there are other ways to have solved the problem. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? He has no solution. He come there only. He said that it is his own turn, not because he has a merit, not because he is qualified to become president, but his own turn to just enter there and answer Nigerian president. But remember, we are taking advantage of everything that is happening. Remember, PM say this protest that is going on, PM is not sleeping, nobody is sleeping at all, at all, at all. Nobody is sleeping. So let us try to go to to Biafrans themselves.
Lady, Madam Bridget, thank you very much. Greeting to our leader, Mazin Namdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister. I call him my boss, the man who know road. So we follow him that know road. And thanks to all the members of the cabinet that are present here, and the admin and Biafrans at large. We also appreciate all genuine freedom fighters, those that have the same ideology, those that know the reason why we need to be free, those that know what freedom is all about. And special thanks to the team and the great work that you are doing. I, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, the finance minister. I'm being a businessman. I know what business is all about and how to make money. And our people, Biafrans as well, they know how to make money and they value money. They respect Ejema. That's why our leader, Mazin Namdi, said when it comes to buying and selling, whatever Biafrans will profit from, they always going to be there. So now have come to where we have IOU loan, whereby if you put 10%, you receive the same amount double. So you are not getting 1% back, 2% back. You're getting double of your investment or what you borrow. That is 100%. That is a huge amount. Our PM have said it all earlier. If you're part of what we are doing and you are capable and you are not supporting financially, you are sabo. If you have the money to donate, donate. Then if you don't want to donate, borrow us the money. You will be paid back. Give us the money. This money will save life. This money will save your life, save the life of your family, save the life of your generation, save the life of Biafrans at large. And for all those that think without them, we're going nowhere. You too, you're going nowhere. We need you. You have to come join us. We all have to fight this together for you to be able to go somewhere. Because if you don't join this fight and let us win, where are you going? Where will you pack your load from abroad, from diaspora to? If your land is overrun by your enemy, where will you go? That means you're going nowhere as well. So we all want to go home. So the message is that we all need to put hand on deck so we can all do this together. Our PM made it clear for those that don't want the identity to be revealed or they're scared. Oh, are they going to track me? Are they going to know who I am? Your date of birth is optional. You know who you are. You know if you're going to release that or not. And what about name? Some have different name, they answer, they have nickname, aka. And I say Biafran. I have my Biafran name. I can't answer, I choose not to answer the name that I was given when I was still part of the contraption country called Nigeria. I spoke with one of our brother, a member earlier on. He said he already changed his name to Biafran name. So you can give your Biafran name, you can give any name, as long as you have your certificate with the number and defend it. What we need is the money that you will give us, the same money that will save your life, save my life, save every Biafran life. And if you're a genuine human being and you see what's happening in Biafra land, you see the chaos, you see how the structure is to eliminate us, the structure is to make sure that we don't exist. And you have your money, you hold on to your money by yourself without doing the needful to make sure that your money can save life, your money can save Biafran people. You are worse than Sabo. And you all know what happened to Sabo people. They have been dying one after another. It's not by us. We're not the one doing it. We have our Chukwuka Biama who fight for us. Be genuine in this fight. Even with the number we have, we can move mountain. Search your conscience. Ask yourself question. This money that is sitting in the bank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years that you're not making use of, invest it in Biafra and you will get 100% back. That's a mind-blowing there. That's the cash there. You will profit 100%, and you are still going to be part of those that will celebrate that, thank God, you invest your money in Biafra, and that money that you invest actually help to actualize the freedom. If you have problem in giving us how to make a payment on the website, the finance minister phone number is there as well, and the email address is there. If you have a problem how you will pay the money, or you don't feel comfortable with any of the account, we have done it several times with different individuals that make payment that is not even through the source of our payment, because some don't feel comfortable. So we liaise with them and we give them the direction how to go about that. So just believe that you are in safe hands. And at the same time, what you are about to do, this IOU journey that you're about to sign the contract and be part of, will be one of the greatest things you ever do, to invest in the Bank of Biafra, to invest in where your money will speak, not to give your money to some lunatic that will use your money and enrich themselves every Sunday. Thank you, Ndewo.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was excellent. Thank you so much.
So, so lovely Biafrans, as we are proceeding, You know, aka mere azụ ọgba nkụrụnkụ. You understand? Aka mere azụ ọgba nkụrụnkụ. Freedom is taken, freedom is not given. Ọnụ ọma kpụrụ ọkpụrụkpụ, ọ dịka ọkpụ ọsụkwụ. To get freedom is not an easy thing. The person you have just heard his voice now is you see talking, not a robot. The person you see talking in that place now is the Biafran finance minister. These are people that has godly mind inside them. Millionaires, Biafran millionaires living abroad. They choose to deprive themselves the kind of fun you are having on the street. They choose to deprive themselves. All these people, these pictures you are seeing in this place, these are doctors to doctors. Doctors, different kind of qualities of human being. These are people that Americans are using their own brain to build America. But God, Chukwukike Abiyama, has come and they touch the heart of many. Not we are, our messages is going gradually. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. These are people stage by stage, and today is Sunday. This is 555 Vision program, 555 Vision, Biafran Gospel, and the Bible. What can you tell your own children that you do for Biafran restoration? Can you tell your own children that you are not, you don't want to just show your face, that the people who is concerned to get freedom, they should get the freedom. When they get the freedom, then you can come? Or will you tell your own children, oh, I don't know how to talk, but I give them money. I don't know how to talk. I don't have time because of my job. Then I loan Biafra money. How can you beat your chest? What can you do? This is a millionaire. The person you see in this place. He owns football clubs in America. You know how many one footballer used to cost? He has football club in America. His own footballers are playing all over the world. He deprived himself expensive suit. He deprived himself joy, just like our PM. At least the history of our PM is something everybody have seen. Like a COS, Ngozi Orabueze. These are people that already made it. If you look inside this place, all these places you see, these faces you are seeing now, let me try to bring this man without a solution out. Then you will know exactly what we are talking about. These faces you are seeing in this place, these are doctorate degree in different calibers, in different qualities, in different aspects, different kind of doctors. They deprive themselves all the joy you can get on the street. They come to serve you. Today, they are calling on you to come and loan Biafra money, because the only thing holding Biafra today is money. Nigerian government is afraid of Biafran government. Today, they can peacefully address Biafra as a government. Do you know what it means that a Nigerian newspaper will say the Biafran government has given order or given a threat to the Nigerian terrorist country that has no solution, that if you kill any of their citizens, they are going to take over all the offices you owe in Biafran land, and they address it Biafran government. Do you know what that thing means? You understand what that language means when they address Biafra as a nation, Biafran government. What else do you want? The only thing now you Biafra need is money, money and the money. Then they have given you solution, and before they are giving her
has gone up.
solution, before they are giving you this solution, remember, don't just forget this thing, that Nigeria has no solution. And before we go continue this our gospel today, 555 vision, Biafra gospel and the Bible, let us now look into the comment section. Ifeanyi Vitel is here. Then Obinna Nechifo is here. Chris Biafran song Chukwukika Abiama is here with us. Oluchi Ndukwe, well done, thank you. Then Mark Gold, thank you. Mark Gold, I salute you, thank you. Then Hamilton Luma, Tinibu, okay, yeah, I have come all these places before. Then Dubisobi, I must bring people's name up. People's name, Church Hill, Okereke, thank you. David Onyemach, thank you. Then Sonny with your lovely flower every time. Thank you. Chinwe Priscilla. Chinwe Priscilla, sir, from Biafran land. Yes, Biafran land is what we have come to save, you know. Ndubisi, since Tinubu don't have any way, he divided the place. So that is the only option. If they don't have option, we have option on how to bring it. Then, thank you. Every other person, the boy, thank you. Then Chris Biafran son, everybody that is here, Gabriel James, let me bring every message up in case of tomorrow, the people who heard what we are talking. Then KC Frank, thank you. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Please, as you are here now, if you have not hit the like button, please try to do so. Try to do so, because when you hit the like button, it will send information to people that doesn't know that we are here. That is the advantage why you hit the like button. Use this opportunity and hit the like button. And you know we are waiting for PM to come to Africa. PM is coming to Africa today, as we will go to join PM in Africa in the next 30 minutes. So, Jido for Peter, the other one name. Casey, thank you. Azabis, thank you. Thank you. Everyone that is here, bring up your message. Bring up your message and be a witness that you are here. You are here when we are announcing it. Come and invest in Biafran struggle. Come and invest. Thank you. Then, listen, let us go there again, because when we kill, if we kill, we bury. You understand now? Nigeria government has no solution. The people who is still sleeping are still demonstrating, protesting for bad government. Bad government. Nigeria is found under corruption. The name Nigeria was created inside a bar under the influence of alcohol by Frederick Lugard and the Flora Show. Inside a bar. Number one corruption in this world. So that is the reason you are hearing something like that.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not.
There is not. He wish
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there is not.
hopeless place. A hopeless place. Then tell me why you will come out and carry a placard and begin to agitate, begin to protest. The person that is called himself the president is telling you there are no other ways. The only option is end that contraption now. Why the Biafran government is bringing out another opportunity for survival, another opportunity for
this account, how much is it yielding? Maybe 1 or 2%. This is your opportunity to join hands here. This is very secure. This is
participated in Nigeria election. So they are raising funds now every week. The money is not enough.
Realize what it is that we have done here. It's marvelous. It's history in the making. And please be a part of that history. Be a part of this generation that when you ask, you say, yes, I was there. I participated in getting this freedom. Thank you all very much, and you're welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much for Master Diana. I can't see, is Mazikelo here? I can't see you. Mazikelo, are you with us?
Biafrans, before we continue, our people are here, and you know, ejekwa n'enu eje n'ana, ijekwe n'enu ije n'ana. Our people is here. Otu onye can never be complete in what we are doing. That is why we are doing this thing we are doing. Calling on you to come and invest in IOU. Remember, IOU loan, Biafra is talking. Remember, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, His Excellency, has removed Biafra out of personal affair and out of family affair and make it to become a government. Even he himself has no power to stop Biafra. What we are doing is we are enjoying his effort. We are taking advantage of his effort because we saw that he has a lot of things in him. Then we call on him and begged him to come and lead Biafra to freedom. Then he accepted, and he said, before he will accept, you people have to come and make vote before he can give you what he has. Now we voted for him. He become the elected prime minister, which the whole world has recognized today. Now ideas on how to build Biafra has come. It is not a personal affair. Biafra himself or Biafra herself is now asking you to come and loan him, give him money, give her money. That when she is finally being restored from 2nd December this year, 2024, if you invest $1,000, 1,000 ejema, Biafra is going to give you back that money 2,100%. And that is what we are talking about. Because iko to onye adezu na this freedom. We need everybody, every hand must be on desk. Obieze, thank you for joining. Thank you for everything you are doing for Biafra. Obinna, thank you. When your president doesn't have solution to your problem, run. There's no solution. You understand? No solution. They have no solution to your own problem, and they are telling you openly that there is no solution. Then why are you carrying placard? you see them killing people, you see them destroying people, you see them doing all manner of things, killing people who is asking for a good government. And the Boko Haram recruited and military is there shooting them. Why president told them? Listen to it. Listen to it.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
They have no solution, not at all. Not
The
at
cost
all.
of
Daniel Chisom, yes, you can invest small. You can invest small. You could keep on putting the money small, writing your name, keeping the document they will give to you. You have your own number. When Biafra come, if you want to serve anonymously, then you will write, they will give you your number. That code number is what you must keep safe. When Biafra come, no other person have that code number. You will present it to the government because only you have it. They will pay you back your money. But how can they pay you back that money? The possibility is more than enough. Only one oil well. How many oil wells is found in Biafran land? Only one oil well will pay all the money. Other ones will be used to develop Biafra. So, and again, Ishimbi, Nonima Bambi. That is the thing we are talking about. So, I owe you loan as you owe yourself freedom. That is our topic today. We will go back to the government. Now, we go back to the government. The people that has solution to your own problem, the people that have solution to your own problem. When we come to government, you will see brain challenging itself. You will see brain challenging itself in the Biafran government, where people are doing something, telling you, I know this thing, another person will bring another idea, another person will...
I'm greeting everyone before Kelo comes in. I want to personally thank the team, the business team, and all the group that are involved in making this a reality. It is now a new dawn for the liberation of Biafra as we continue to battle the enemies and terrorists within our land. There is a need to expand the resources that we use to make sure our land are not overrun by terrorists. The agents of this government of terrorists are everywhere. They are not resting. We are not expecting them to rest. And so there is a need to step up our game. Now we are taking the war into their domain. It is not going to be any more defensive game and war that were fought for over 2 years. A lot of Biafrans has been shouting, oh, why are we allowing them to come to our land? We dictate how this war will be fought. We are going to continue to dictate to the end. We fight it our way. So now that we have decided to go after them in their hideout and bases, we must not go back again. As we approach December 2nd declaration, the Biafra people, if you want your freedom, this is the time. And all of you know how we started, especially the time when we started our weekly fundraising. They were mocking us. Oh, they are raising fund now every week. They are raising fund every week. We started actually every second week. They were mocking and laughing at us. Oh, they are raising fund now twice in a month. Oh, Samonekpa is raising fund. And then we know that it is never going to be enough in what we are doing. We increased to every week. They were attacking us. Oh, they are raising fund now every week. The money is not enough. They are raising fund every week. And everybody can see changes. It was not very good in the beginning. We sustained it, maintained our stand irrespective of all the nonsense that were said on social media. Today, this is where we are. Now we have started again as usual, as if we are sleeping, as if we are awake, as if we are not going to sleep. Now we have started again, and a lot of people will still laugh at us. For those of you who understand what we are doing, please, it's time you bring in whatever you can and let us push this thing a little bit forward and wait for the game changer that God has positioned somewhere, waiting for when we are going to speak in a language that the entire world will listen to. And that language is coming. That language that the entire world is going to listen to is coming. Believe me, I am very, very optimistic. In the next 2 months, before November, we are going to speak the language that I have wanted all along. We have not yet spoken in that language, and I believe that Biafra people will make it possible. So my people, in addition to what have been said so far, I want to make it very clear that in the application process, there is also options for all of you that are hiding your age, date of birth, and all that. You don't necessarily have to tell us you were born in 1969. You don't need to tell us you were born in 1970. You can actually choose not to tell us your date of birth. It is an optional, it's optional in the application process. Not only that,
Biafrans, we are analyzing, listen, anything you are doing in this world and you don't have solution, you better, anybody that doesn't have solution, the next thing is dead. The next thing to anybody that doesn't have solution is dead. And why is Nigeria dead? Nigeria is already dead long time ago because they don't have solution. Nigeria is found under the influence of alcohol. Just like you check yourself, when you drink alcohol, you take decision. That decision is likely not to be favored because it is a decision you took out of alcoholic influence. And that is why when you see the IPOB in Nigeria, when you go to their meeting, you will see them, they will cook nkwobi, they will cook ishewu, they will cook all manner of food with a lot of alcohol in that place. They will begin to have Igbo meeting. You understand? And that's why after set and done, they will come out with nothing, no solution. But PM, when you see PM, you see him drinking water because the brain is working far. The brain is whining. Now, they are telling you now, you are a businessman. Maybe you have anything to do with Nigeria. Then you know that Biafra is the last hope for you, your family, your children, and your generation. Then you don't know how to support Biafra. Now the option has been given to you that if you don't want to show your face, if you don't want to write your original name, if you don't want to even write your date of age, the date of birth, what you need is to register with any name of your own choice. You pay the money. When you register, you pay the money. After paying the money, the Biafran business team under Biafran government will then give you a code number. That code number is your proof. Anybody that presents that code number is the person Biafra is going to balance that loan. Then your own job is to make sure you protect the code number. Immediately Biafra come. Number one, we are fighting for Biafra is to the right of existence. Again, we have every manner of mineral resources to survive. Only one oil well, at least nobody will try to invest where he will lose. Anybody who invests in Biafra can never lose because the money is too much in Biafran land. There is gold, there is diamond, there is gas, there is petrol, there is kerosene. There are mineral, different kind of mineral resources. The farm, the land is very fertile. There are bushes, there are trees, there are everything, fruits, All manner of fruit grow in Biafran land. There is palm oil, palm kernel, everything that Biafra humanity needed to survive is there to pay you the money. So this is a sure match, and that is why we are broadcasting it. That is why we are putting these things inside you that you will share it to the those it may concern. So then we know that IOU loan is what is on board now. IOU loan. IOU means I owe you, meaning that Biafra is telling you that she is owing you if you invest. I owe you. I owe you. I stand from I. Biafra is talking. O is stand from O. I owe you, you, who is investing. That is what Biafra is telling you. And that voice is coming out from the Biafran Prime Minister himself. Then we will go on. Valentine Clement, thank you. Chika John, thank you. Everybody that is here. Ikotuonya Dezu, then Obinna. Thank you, everybody that is here. Remember that where you are coming out from, in that cage where you are coming out from, Tinubu himself, if you look down on this place now, Tinubu himself said that he never believed in one Nigeria. Tinubu himself said that he never believed that Nigeria can ever be one. Look at the news here. Tinubu did not believe that Nigeria can ever be one. Then what is he doing? He has already come and tell you that there is no solution. He told you that there is no solution. Then why are you...
Fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways. The cost of fuel has gone up.
The cost of fuel has gone up. The fuel that is coming from Biafran land. When you hear that that Nigeria is a very rich country, the giant of Africa, the thing that made Nigeria rich and the giant of Africa come from Biafran land. Fuel has gone up. The people that own it can't even enjoy it. We continue. The people that own it can't enjoy it.
Food and other prices have followed it.
Food and the other things has followed fuel to go up, which they are telling you it is a hopeless place. We continue.
Households and businesses struggling.
Household, at least Gary, and the other businesses are struggling to survive, and finally they couldn't survive. That is why they are on the street.
Things seem anxious and uncertain.
Things seems anxious and uncertain. Uncertain means that there is no way Nigeria is going to survive. President is telling you. But you see His Excellency Simon Eba is bringing fresh ideology on how you are going to survive.
I understand.
He understand. Because why did he understand? He already knew that Nigeria can never work. He don't believe in one Nigeria.
The hardship you face.
He understands the hardship you face because Nigeria has been restructured not to work. Nigeria is restructured to favor the Britain, to favor the Fulanese under Usman Dan Fodio agenda. He understands all these things. Fulani conquest, Ruga, and the ethnic cleansing. That is why he understands it is not a doubt at all. And we have solution on how to solve it.
I wish there were other ways.
I wish there were other ways.
But wish there were other ways.
I wish there were other ways. A president is telling you that he wished there were other ways of survival. And that other ways which he wish, he don't have the ideology, he don't have what it takes, he don't have anything to offer. That is what other ways, that is what PM is now bringing to you, because he know that Nigeria can never be one. Are you getting it now? He knew very, very well that Nigeria can never be one. That is why he said in this place now, he wished there were other ways. He wished.
Other ways, but there's not. There were other ways.
I wish there were other ways.
Face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
I wish there were other ways, but there is not. Hopelessness. Nigeria has embraced hopelessness. Then Igbo adage then come out here now and say, what anything that doesn't have solution is dead. Ihe a na-amaghị otu esi mee ya bụ ọnwụ. Now, Nigeria has no other way to survive. They go on the street thinking that the changing bad government will solve their own problem. Changing bad government can never solve their own problem, because everybody that is a Nigerian herited the same that they come from Nigeria. Anybody that is studying in Nigeria is studying Gogogongwo, Nnamdi. That is ideology of selling your own brother to survive. Asị ma na ya jebe enyi pechekokwe enyi, ọ dịka asị na akpata m enyi. Deceive everybody that is growing up in Nigeria, going to school in Nigeria, is going there to study on how to steal. Simple and short, how to cheat one another to survive. Now, nothing to steal again. Biafran government have destroyed all their own plan. There are no other ways to survive. And the light now have been diverted to Biafran land. That is why when you see Nigeria publishing Biafran news now, they will say that the Biafran government given warning to Nigerian government talk to government, that if you kill any of their citizens, they are going to take over every of your offices. Government talk to government because they have no other way to survive. Listen to it.
But there's not.
You get it? Now, they don't have any solution. Yeah? Daniel Chisom, I tell Nigerian people that before I join any protest, it is protest or on end Nigeria. That is the only thing. If they say end Nigeria protest, then Biafrans will come out. When you agitate for reason. We continue. Obinna, then during Baba, then we continue. We are going now to the solution. Let's go there.
You don't even need to tell us your name. So if you are concerned that, I don't want them to see that I have funded the Biafra liberation, maybe the stereotyping in your family or the stereotyping in your work, or for whatever reason best known to you. Remember that those that are bringing their face, their name, and everything, their identity, are not stupid. But in case, just in case, you feel there is one reason or the other that you don't want your name to be out there in anything, thinking that maybe if you give money to Biafra government, some people are going to see in your account or whatever. I am telling you, you can choose not to put your real name. You can put your aliases, nickname, whatever. When you make the payment, the certificate that will be given to you, you make sure you defend it the time for repayment. So we are not interested in your name. We're not interested in your date of birth. We're not interested in any other thing other than giving us the IOU loan so we can fight our freedom and exit Nigeria by fire, by force. And the beginning of our exit and independence start this year. We have been able to gather over 49 million votes for the Biafra self-referendum. There is nothing in this world that will stop us from declaring Biafra. I was expecting 20 million. I was very, I was even thinking that if we get like 20 million or 10 million votes, we will be able to declare Biafra. Here we are with 49 million. And we have not yet entered the third stage of the self-referendum. And this to show that they have, in the application process.
So, Biafrans, there is something I want to say concerning where he said concerning the 49 million vote. When we are here speaking to Biafrans, making Biafrans to understand the trick of our PM, convincing Biafrans to understand the game, because we already come closer to PM, we saw his curriculum. And when we read his curriculum, we know and understand the game he is trying to play. We found out that he is trying to liberate Biafra, fighting with different options, multiple dimension. He demanded for 20 million voters. Then with this face, we came here and tell you that if we can be able to give him 20 million, he is obligated to give us Biafra. Obligation, not a beg, no, obligation. Because if we give him 20 million, that means under the status quo of Nigerian election, this one now that doesn't have solution with the Tinubu, Atiku, and the P2OB, remaining 20 million that didn't vote, if they vote for Biafra, then that is what they call mandatory. We now use that 20 million to mandate him to give us Biafra. Now, as God may have it, we already have 49 million. Do you think that PM will disappoint 49 million people? Copy this area, send it to anywhere. The PM we are following, and we took oath to following him, we took oath to following Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know what it means by 49 million people is mandating you that this is compulsory? This is not a beg again. We are mandating him. It is a compulsory. But the PM is not under pressure because he knows what he is doing. Before he demand for 20 million, now we have given him, for now, second phase of this referendum, 49 million. It is a compulsory. That is why he said, do you think that you can give him 49 million vote, that he will not give you Biafra on the 2nd of December? Obligation. He said, and before he said, we already know. We know the work of the lobby office, or the lobbies in the office, the people of the lobby, what they are doing. We know what they are doing. Inside Washington, D.C. today, what you hear is Biafra, 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 Biafra. Remember, there is one of them that showed in their faces. A lot of them are showing their faces. This guy, Elias says that he will work as a lobby, but as a person, he is then going to do something by his own. Somebody pay you to come and wash his plate at home, for example. Let me tell you that lobby man, that Elias. Then somebody pay you to come and wash his plate at home. When you come to the house, you find out that the house is way dirty, then you have a lot of work to do in that place. Then you look, the person who contracted you is somebody that has future. Then you say, okay, I will wash this plate which you have contracted me to wash for you, then I go. But now I have seen that there are a lot of job to do. Personal voluntary. I am volunteering myself to help you to look for other people that will help you clean this house. Are you getting me? Do you people get me? We are close to them. There is a message, and we have just 2 minutes to finish it up, because now in 4 minutes we will be going Africa. Now, do you know what PM did? What Elias did? Elias said that, man, when he looked inside the Biafra, he see that the Biafra need a lot of people to work, and a lot of people are interested. Then people want to demonstrate their education. Then he begin to go and they contract people who can work for Biafra. If you go inside the lobby office today, you will see people. And then this in different kind of diploma. The other day they have meeting. I entered that meeting. If you see people in that place, what you will see in that place is doctor, PhD, 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 PhD. I asked them, do you think that we in the media team can stay here? You understand? That is the question I ask. Joe Yirobi was there. Ngozi Rabeza was there. They say, yes, I can stay, but what they are doing here now is very, very confidential. What you see there, doctor upon doctor, reverend, diploma. That is what the people you saw in that place all over the world is there in that meeting. I checked out from the meeting. Then later, some people inside the government, they called me. They said, why do you check out? I said, man, the kind of things I saw in that place, I can't, let me just take the image until the message will come to the public. You understand? That is why we are telling you, Biafra is coming. A lot of people are working for Biafra. And do you know what? These people...
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Then we continue here, and
there is also options for all of you that are hiding your age, date of birth, and all that. You don't necessarily have to tell us you were born in 1969. You don't need to tell us you were born in 1970. You can actually choose not to tell us your date of birth. It is an optional, it's optional in the application process. Not only that, you don't even need to tell us your name. So if you are concerned that, I don't want them to see that I have funded the Biafra liberation, maybe the stereotyping in your family or the stereotyping in your work, or for whatever reason best known to you. Remember that those that are bringing their face, their name, and everything, their identity, are not stupid. But in case, just in case, you feel there is one reason or the other that you don't want your name to be out there in anything, thinking that maybe if you give money to Biafra government, some people are going to see in your account or whatever. I am telling you, you can choose not to put your real name. You can put your aliases, nickname, whatever. When you make the payment, the certificate that will be given to you, you make sure you defend it the time for repayment. So we are not interested in your name. We're not interested in your date of birth. We're not interested in any other thing other than giving us the IOU loan so we can fight our freedom and exit Nigeria by fire, by force. And the beginning of our exit and independence starts this year. We have been able to gather over 49 million votes for the Biafra self-referendum. There is nothing in this world that will stop us from declaring Biafra. I was expecting 20 million. I was I was even thinking that if we get like 20 million or 10 million votes, we will be able to declare Biafra. Here we are with 49 million. And we have not yet entered the third stage of the self-referendum. And this to show that they have lied to you, telling you that if you go to Google, they will tell you that Biafra 20 million people are there. We know that we are more than 80 million. They also lied to you that in the Nigeria election, 25 million people have registered. Yes, that may be true, but at the same time, we are witnessing people who have confessed that they have never participated in Nigeria election. They have never voted in their life. And this is the very first time they are voting. So the number that you have as the registered voters in Nigeria election may be correct, but majority of Biafra people were never interested in participating in any election in Nigeria. And this particular self-referendum has once more exposed
The cost of fuel has gone.
Nigeria, the evil system that everybody must pray to exit. So my brothers and sisters here, friends of Biafrans, all over the world, it is time we have changed the dynamics. The paradigm have changed, and we change it for you. We will continue to design the liberation of Biafra to suit our current need and the current condition and our situation. We will continue to reshaping, and this is what we call the innovativeness of Biafra. We will continue to embrace innovation, which shaping our society, and this is one of them. We will bring solution to our problem, and not just bringing solution to our problem, we're going to make it always timely. And this is what we're demonstrating in this.
So lovely Biafrans, please, the PM now is we are in Africa now. We are in Africa now, so we are signing in. You have heard the.
You hear from me tomorrow, okay? Okay, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy.
You have heard the solutions from the Biafran government, and you have heard from the zoo.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not. The cost of.
So, lovely Biafrans, please turn on, because we are now joining PM an African meeting now, where more will be explained. So, thank you. If you have not subscribed to 555 Vision, try to do so that when we come online, you will be able to be notified. We love you, and we are turning back again. Please, the reason you should subscribe is when we are here, your phone will notify you. Personalize it, and make sure that when we come, your phone will tell you that we are here. We are going to Africa to face with our PM. Lovers of freedom, thank you. I sign out to come back.